And we're back for a third episode.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
have to fix the complete naming type of system we have on Spotify because.
What do you mean?
Because we have the one that we filmed and recorded, and then we were just hung over the entire time. That's uploaded on there. So
you uploaded that one?
I uploaded like 20 minutes of it on there. The first 20 minutes isn't bad, and then we like fall asleep basically.
Yeah,
I hate this.
That one, I was miserable the whole time, bro. I was like, man, when's it gonna end? Why the fuck are we doing this?
So for the people watching, thank you for the views on the first one. If you want to see tiny clips, so we'll try to get out like 2 clips per video throughout the week, not to really overload you with shit, but just throw up comments of like little sections from the podcast that you would want to see of like Swaggy talking about drugs or almost dying or some type of shit.
I got stories, man. I got fucking stories. They're not all good, but they're there.
So welcome back. How you been in the last like what's it been, like a week since we've recorded this shit?
Yeah, about a week, right? Fucking, I think last Friday.
I have no idea. All the times kind of blend together.
I've been good, bro. I finally got my sleep schedule back on fucking track. It was really rough for like a week, bro.
Mine's completely fucked.
Yeah, I know. Which I really only got it fixed today. The past, you came over the past 2 or 3 days and I'm sleeping at like fucking 2 p.m. Just been sleepy,
I pretty much
bro.
just guaranteed that anytime you would be like, yeah, this is the time you would be good to come over, is immediately when you would be asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Like you planned out your sleep schedule.
Like, yo, come over around 6:30. I'm getting tucked the fuck in, dude.
Yeah.
I got my water to 7.
It was a real pain in the ass.
I know, dude. I know. Because whenever you ask me, I actually do think in my head, like, okay, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's in the future. I can plan out the future a little bit better.
Which I had the job fair 2 days ago.
Yeah, but what pissed me off about the job fair thing was, like, I work in Pensacola, so, like, I got off work, and I was like, all right, I'm going to skip going to the gym. I'm going to go straight over to Swagman's house for this shit, and, like, on the way over, you were like, oh, sorry, man, this came out of nowhere. I didn't know till already today, early.
It was like 12 hours, bro. I could have told you way earlier.
Yeah, you could have told me way fucking early.
I just absolutely didn't. I was like, fuck it, maybe you just won't show up. Maybe I can just bail without even bailing.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a fucking pain in the ass. So my sleep schedule has been completely fucked, and like, have you ever asked yourself if you're like autistic and people just don't tell you ever that you're autistic?
I've actually had people ask me if I was autistic, and it is
not a good sign.
I know, dude, exactly.
Did you say like no, or did you say like fuck, I don't know, man?
I was like, fuck, I don't know, how do I answer that? Like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Until tested proven, I guess I'm not.
Yeah, you got an autism test here? I mean, shit.
But because you canceled, I had to go over to your brother's house to upload the video.
Yeah, was he awake the whole time?
Yeah, he was awake. I think his sleep schedule is more fucked than yours.
It's been fucked for like a year, bro.
Yeah, he was awake, and he talked me into re-downloading Pokemon Go.
Oh, yeah? How's that? It's fucking Pokemon Go.
It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed. They've thrown more Pokemon in there, but other than that, it's exactly the same.
Because I remember whenever it first started, you could sit at your house, and, my house, I wouldn't get any Pokemon there.
Yeah, you still have to walk around. That part of the game has not changed, but I'm walking around because like the internet sucked, so it took like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to upload the shit, and there was an error like 3/4 of the way through the second one, so I had to do it again. And he talked me into downloading Pokemon Go, so we're just roaming around Jay at like 2:30 in the morning. We're just roaming the streets of Jay, just kicking ass on Pokemon Go.
Damn.
And that's when the question like came in my mind. I was like, am I like mentally challenged?
Like, what the fuck am I doing?
What happened? Where did it go wrong?
I've had moments like that, bro, where I'm just like, yo, what? Is there something wrong with me, dude? Like, I'm just a fucking idiot. Like, especially in high school, I just felt like a fucking idiot, bro. Yeah, but I did so much questionable shit.
I think everybody feels like an idiot in high school.
I ate a goldfish, bro. You didn't do that.
That's true. I didn't eat a goldfish. But you didn't do it the Steve-O way. You can throw back up the goldfish.
Throw it back up?
Yeah, that's what Steve-O did.
And then ate it again?
No, he filled his stomach with a whole bunch of water, a whole bunch of liquids, and then he ate the goldfish, and then he threw back up the goldfish, and the goldfish was alive.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you just ate.
I ate it.
Are you talking about goldfish, or the minnows that we got you to eat?
No, bro, the minnows. But we got a goldfish from Walmart. We were at some chick's house, and there was a bunch of people there, and they were like, or no, I think we just took it out of their fucking fish tank, which is really fucked up, dude. And they were like, yeah, eat it. So I did. I still don't think it's that crazy, though, because you don't really taste anything.
Yeah. It's like taking a giant pill out of it.
Yeah, you're just swallowing a live goldfish.
It's just the nastiness of especially where'd y'all buy it from? Probably fucking Walmart or some type of shit.
We either got it out of the fish tank or bought it from just Walmart.
Well, so somebody's fish tank. So this was somebody's goldfish that they had raised, and
I guess so.
They were like, we have to sacrifice it.
I guess, yeah, Swaggy's got to eat it. You remember whenever Walmart had those fish tanks and shit?
That's what I was talking about. I don't know if you got them from there. No, those were awful, bro. I used to have fish, like goldfish and shit, like a nice tank, nice little collection in my house. Got one from Walmart when I was fucking 12 years old or some shit.
Oh, I know this story.
And it gave the entire tank fish plague and killed everything inside it.
I thought the story went the fucking thing ate all the other fish.
No.
Feeding frenzy or some shit.
No, that would have been way better. At least one would have lived through it. No, it was a 2-week span of every day there was a dead fish in the place.
How many fish did you have? 20?
Apparently at least 14, I guess.
I don't think I ever had fish growing up, man. I had a hamster. That was one of my pets. a hamster and a gerbil at the same time.
Oh, so I had a hamster. One time I remember my brother had a fucking betta fish. And he must have been terrible at raising this betta fish or some type of shit.
Betta fish are kind of cool.
They are kind of cool, but this one got fed up with the shit. So one day he came home and he found the betta fish had committed fucking suicide. Just went jumped out of the little tank it was in.
No way.
Landed and he found it in his carpet during the day. Just
laying there, bro.
I don't know what type of PTSD that shit had been through throughout his life, but it had enough of it.
He's like, bro, I'm not getting fed. I'm just fucking getting out of here. I'm better off dead.
It was fucking dumb with it. Oh my god.
But the gerbil that we had and the hamster, one of them was named Chewy because the fuckers would just bite you, bro.
Oh, okay.
They would just fucking bite you. They were the worst pets I ever had.
That's a good name for it. How old were you when you had this thing?
I think I was 10, bro.
Okay. That's a creative name for a 10-year-old.
Steven came up with it.
Okay.
He was 13.
He had the brain.
Chewy. Yeah, bro. Fucking big brain. Big brain name. Fucking Chewy.
Let's see. Have we fucked up on anything in the 2 podcasts up to this that you could think of?
What do you mean?
I don't think we've name dropped, which was a good start so far. It's better than I thought we would do.
Oh, I did that one time.
Yeah, that's true. We had to cut out that one name.
Yeah.
And then, shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay. We did name drop him, and we're going to keep fucking doing it.
No bad stories. Jay typically has no bad affiliation with any type of illegal activities going on. But shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay.
You're going to be the one shout out every time.
Oh, yeah, every podcast.
It's going to get to after 50, we're just going to change you to a mythological creature, basically.
Yeah.
If there's any story with a person, we'll just be and Jay was robbing the Walmart, Jay.
Yeah, Jay doesn't... For me, whenever I wasn't, because me and Jay are best friends and we have been for a long time. I was doing a bunch of bad shit, dude, in high school, and he wasn't really affiliated with the bad shit I was doing, but he was a pure dude.
He's in a murder mystery. He's the dude that shows up chapter 2. It's always kind of around that you're is he the one that did it? But,
yeah.
But there's never enough to really get any type of clues on him, and then it gets to the end and it turns out it's not him, and you're what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I thought it was this. I thought it was the janitor. But he's there. He's he's around. He's somewhere in the background the entire time.
He just kind of floats. Yeah.
He
doesn't. he doesn't play a key role in the shit that's going on, but he's there. He's there.
Absolutely. Do you think we're going to completely run out of stories and shit to talk about by around episode 10, episode 20?
Dude, I got a lot of shit
I feel like we do
about.
have a lot of shit, but
I'm sure you do too.
I feel like we're going to ramble through the shit too fast.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff that could be good.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because I already know of a couple stories that I've told on the podcast. One got cut off, but I've already told a bunch of good stories, but they were like 2 minutes long instead of fleshing them out.
I was pissed off. I was going to make a clip of the time that he got suspended.
Yeah, and it got cut off.
That was the one that got cut off, yeah. So for the people that brought it up to me and like everything on the first video, we didn't understand how the camera worked, and we thought we had just recorded everything for audio only. Like, we thought we completely fucked up, and by the time we realized, we were pretty drunk by the time we realized some stuff was fucked up. And then when I almost deleted the entire audio, so then we thought we really fucked up.
Oh, I sure would've.
And then we thought we were just drunk talking to ourselves.
Yeah. Just fucking rambling, no audio. We still would have uploaded the video, just no fucking audio.
Yeah. So do you want to go over that story? Like, do you want to do a retelling of that one?
Yeah, I'll go into it. So, I was doing Xanax. I was on a bender for like 3 or 4 months. But this was whenever I was at Central. And my mom was working there too. That's the bad part. She was like working there. So I'm at school, and me and my mom drive separate cars, and then I get in class. She could have waited till after school or before school, but no, she tells me when I'm in class, and I was on Xanax at the time in class. So I get the call.
Tells you what?
I'm fucking getting to it.
Okay, sound like you
this
skipped
guy,
it.
this guy.
Keep
but
going.
she sends me the text, and it's like, found these in your room, and it's my bag of Xanax. And there was like 7 or 8 in there. So then I just fucking chunked my phone at the wall, and then everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, and looking back, I'm like, why, dude? And then my phone's fucking broke. I walk outside. Oh, God fucking damn it. And then the coach, what's his name? But he comes outside. He's like, dude, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, man, like, my mom found my Xanax. I'm addicted to Xanax. God damn it. And then, so, he's like, oh, man, whenever he tries to, like, sympathize with me. He's like, yeah, whenever I was in college, man, I was heavy on pot. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I'm heavy on pot.
You should try to blackmail him. You should have been like, you rat on me, motherfucker. I'll take you down.
This is going all around the fucking school.
Teacher tried to sell me pot.
So then he's like, oh, well, I got to report this. I'm like, all right, whatever. He's like, well, do you have anything in your car? And I was like, yeah, man, let me go throw it out.
Damn, you're...
Well, no, I mean, he like...
Oh, he let you throw it out?
No, there was a water bottle with Xanax in it, and I drank it. And I was like, oh, here, I threw him out. I just acted like I chucked him. I was high as fuck on Xanax.
Yeah.
So then I drink the water. I'm like, oh, I need to relax and drink some water, hydrate. And then he's like, all right, let's go to the office. So we go to the office. My mom's already sitting in there, and she's fucking pissed. And then the principal's pissed. They're like, all right, well, we don't even want to get you in trouble, but you got to be suspended for 10 days. I didn't get expelled, which is crazy.
Were you, was this during, like, baseball season type of shit?
No, it was, I think the beginning of the year, bro. Yeah, it was like the beginning of the year. And, so then after that 10-day period, I transferred over to J. And that was my second time, because I transferred from J to Central my 8th grade year. Then I stayed there my 9th grade year, and then the beginning of 10th I went back to J after I got suspended. But that's about the story. It's not that fucking interesting. I can't.
I mean, most people don't get suspended for drugs throughout their high school career, so I guess it's different than what most people are used to going through. I didn't get suspended for drugs in my entire college or high school experience, so...
Hey, you're doing better than me, man.
It's something different. But I did So one time, I think it was like my senior year, we took a trip to Six Flags for like it was like a graduation type of thing.
Grad bash?
Yeah. Well, we didn't do grad bash. We did, grad bash is the one you do after you graduate, right?
No, grad bash is like towards the end.
Okay.
There's something else at the end though. We went to the casino.
We went to the casino after we graduated, but before graduating, we didn't do grad bash. We did we went to Six Flags for a day or some shit.
Okay.
So I get like motion sickness like a motherfucker going to Six Flags.
Oh fuck.
So I had gotten some like anxiety medication type of stuff. Like I got way too much, like an entire bag of it.
God damn.
I don't remember what the stuff was. It wasn't anything too crazy.
Were you prescribed it?
It was a prescription, yes.
Okay.
So I got the medication, and like I have it for Six Flags, and in my mind, I had it like timed out. I was like, all right, I'll take one every like 2 hours. I would be zoned out and able to go on roller coasters for the first time ever without throwing up.
Really?
I hate roller coasters.
I used to love them. I can't do them much anymore.
I hate them. I get sick. I have
Me too.
I have a mental thing where like I can do them, but I have to like zone the fuck out the entire time to where like I'm not even enjoying them. No.
Yeah, right?
It's all like a pride thing where it's like, yeah, I wrote the
roller
coaster, but in my mind I'm just like I just zone out and just like close my eyes most of the time. It's miserable as shit.
Yeah, dude, Jesus.
So I'm like, I'll take these anxiety meds and be able to go on the roller coaster for the first time ever, and like enjoy it. And we get up to the gate to go in where you give them the ticket. And they're like searching people's shit and everything and make sure they're not bringing drugs in apparently, which was a thing I didn't know that Six Flags does or most places do.
You ate them all.
So I'm talking to my friend that knows I have them. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck am I going to do? And one of us had the good idea of like, take all of them.
God damn.
So I took the entire day worth of them.
God damn. And how much was it?
I have no idea. I don't remember the exacts. It wasn't anything where I was like, I might overdose on this type of shit, but it was enough to where I was like, he had to drag me around Six Flags the entire day of just like, you're going to come this way and like get on this ride, and I was just like, yeah.
Do you know what drug it was?
I don't remember exactly. I've never been like had any curiosity in getting fucking anxiety medication, so I don't really remember. I used to love that shit. It wasn't Xanax. It wasn't anything like that. And Xanax is used for like
anxiety.
Yeah, it wasn't anything as strong as what Xanax is.
Okay, yeah, I think that's like top tier.
This is like the like Benadryl version of
No
Xanax.
Way, really?
Not Benadryl, but like the way lower version of like Xanax. Some easy going type of shit.
Some fucking Benadryl Xanax one do you shit.
I don't fucking know. I don't know drugs that well.
Yeah.
So
guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. So you got any stories or any type of shit you wanted to talk about now that we are actually have a YouTube page going and shit like that?
Yeah. I was thinking, I posted on my story about like what we should talk about, and there was something that actually came up, and I was like, it wasn't exactly what they said, but I was like, yeah, I got an idea now.
Gas station
but
wings.
Do you remember? No, fuck no, fuck those gas station wings. I ate them for 2 weeks straight. And I was fucked up for a month, bro.
Was it like a Tom Thumb type of place you were getting them from?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They weren't good. Okay. I just ate them every day just to see if they would get better, because the prices would go from like $5 to like $8. I'd be like, okay, well, I gotta fucking see, you know.
Inflation's a motherfucker out there.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I gotta see if the quality's changing. Nah, they fucking sucked every time.
Yeah, they're the same Tyson chicken nugget.
Oh yeah, the worst you can get.
Fuck, you would imagine.
But I was thinking, you remember those kids in high school that would stuff my head in the ant bed?
Yeah, me.
It was fucking John, the man across the table. And well, it was like 5 other people, but yeah, John was fucking there. Of course, he remembers.
We were going for the cops. Who we were going
for? Did you get that?
So it was a rite of passage. We did it to everybody else, except we did it to 0 other people. Yeah. We've talked about it before of like we should probably gotten like suspended for severe bullying on you, and wonder if that was what fucked you up later on.
Dude, that's probably why I went home and smoked weed every day when I was fucking 14. Nah, not really. But
I was a drug dealer.
No.
Oh, I was a rapper. Oh, if you would have stuck my head in there, so I'd never be a rapper.
I'd be in college right now, man. You guys fucked me.
How old are you? Oh, you're 21? Okay,
yeah.
you would be like junior in college or some type of shit.
Yeah.
I was never take you a little while as well.
But yeah, I was fucking had bad acne. I was 14 and then I got fucking ant bites all over me. I looked like fucking pepperoni man over here. Like, my mom, I come home, what the fuck is on your face? It looks like you got bit by ants. God damn, Mom, do I got a story for you.
Did you tell her?
No. No, I didn't. But
so for the people listening, we were just like Swaggy was like the lovable younger person in high school, where it was like our high school had a high school and middle school combined. So you were like 14. What grade were you in? Like 8th?
I was in 7th grade, bro.
Yeah, you were
y'all
in
fucking
7th.
Traumatizing.
We were in like 10th, something like that. 9th, 10th, some shit like that. And we would just fuck with you because you were our friend's younger brother, who was goofy as fuck looking.
Who, Steven?
No, you're the goofy as fuck one.
Oh, I was
He's
goofy
the older
looking.
brother. You're the goofy as fuck looking younger brother.
I had a bowl cut back in the day. And I was like, oh, the older kids like me. They're putting my head in the fucking ant bed. Like, y'all made me do some bad shit. I can't even remember, dude.
So to get to the parking lot, you had to go out. Like, we knew where you were coming from. So every day you would have to try to run past us. We would chase you down, we would grab you, and then we would pick you up, and we would we would grab you and just slightly dunk his head.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was for a good fucking 15, 20 seconds. The ants were in my fucking hair. They were probably crawling in my ears, fucking biting my brain. That's probably why I'm such an idiot, bro. Ants are still eating my brain. They're living off of it.
Turn the words on videos. You'd have to dig into the ant bed to like piss them off and then
yeah, y'all fucking do a little fucking stanky leg on the ant bed to get them going, get them all riled up. And then fucking dunk me in like a dunkaroo, bro. Just fuck me up.
God. You would run for your life every day.
Bro, I would literally be like walking to Steven's truck just with my head down, just fucking. Fuck, I know what's happening today. Like, another fucking day. It went on for like a whole year, bro. It was a long time.
Oh my god.
And then I think finally someone was like, dude, we gotta quit fucking doing this.
Not me, man.
Yeah, I know. John and our other buddy that's name starts with a T, they were the people.
Starts with a T?
Yeah, TT.
Oh yeah, we love fucking with you.
But
oh my god, I'm fucking crying. That's the most I've laughed in a long time.
Then another thing that Jay got me to do was I was in like 8th grade, bro, and he was like, yo, I got this 5-pound bag of sugar-free gummy bears.
Oh, that was actually my idea though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
No blame on Jay
Good.
on that one. You performed that action amazingly to get him to do it, but
you bought.
No, I'm the one that like found the YouTube video that if you buy like it was like a Hasbro. It is Hasbro the brand, right?
I think so.
Yeah, if you buy a 5-pound Haribo, okay, whatever, 5-pound bag of gummy bears. Then if they're sugarless, what people use them for is they use them for a laxative because whatever material that they replace to make it sugarless, like does not get digested, so it just makes you shit like crazy. And there was a YouTube like competitive eater type of person that we saw a video that went viral where he tried to eat the entire 5 pounds and had to like go to the hospital because he was shitting his brains out. So we thought it would be a good idea to buy it and then let you eat them.
Yeah, it was a fucking idea.
It was a good idea, but I wasn't there for it. So how did it actually go through? Like, how'd they talk you through the entire fucking switcheroo on you?
Well, I can't remember much of it. I can remember a good bit, but I didn't know until I got home, bro, that like this was fucking me up. But I ate the gummy bears. We're all just sitting around. Everything's normal. I'm like, oh, I'm cooking this shit. I'm going hard.
They were good, too.
They were so good, bro.
Better. For people listening, they taste better than regular gummy bears.
They really do. They were so good. I ate like a whole pound. Probably like 1.25 pounds. But, so then, they sent me off on my jolly way. And, then I get home and my stomach, it doesn't feel like I need to shit. It's just like someone just punching me in the fucking gut, bro. So then I'm sitting there, oh, Mom, I hurt. So then I get up and I shit my fucking brains out for like 2 hours, bro. And then my mom's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm just shitting my brains out, Mom. Like, sorry. But, so yeah, I was shitting my brains out like I was saying. And then, I tried to get my mom to take me to the hospital, but she wouldn't, bro. And I'm like, so I'm in pain.
You were shitting that bad to where you needed to go to the hospital?
It wasn't because I was shitting. It was because my stomach was just, it felt like a knife going in my fucking stomach, bro.
The person that we watched the video that ate like almost the entire 5 pounds, he did go to the hospital.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
He did go to the hospital.
I couldn't imagine the fucking pain, dude. But I did end up going to the hospital one time for something that y'all did. You weren't involved in this, I don't think, though.
I don't think so. I wasn't really most of the things where you got completely fucked up in, I typically, if I was there, I would make sure it never got to the level of like let's get Swaggy to the hospital level. I always stopped it just a little bit before that. Like, you don't have a story where you got fucked up enough for the hospital with me there, I feel like. Everything else was like, I typically gave the ideas like, give Swaggy the gummy bears. But I was never like, give Swaggy all the gummy bears.
They would have let me eat all of them though.
Yeah, they would have let you die at some
point.
Yeah. But they would have been a spectator until like you're dying and then they abandon you in the street.
Yeah, probably just, who the fuck knows what happens? He's got a lot of gummy bears there. I don't know what the fuck happened.
But we actually, so you didn't eat them all, and we had the remainder of them. And later on, like
you ate some.
Couple of days, me and the friend that starts with T both gave each other the shits from just like.
Oh really?
We couldn't stop eating them, bro.
They're good, dude.
So good.
That's why
we would eat some, and we were like, "Well, I don't have the shits yet, so like just eat a little bit more." And like eventually, we got the shits from it.
Oh yeah, were they bad? I mean, it's a lot.
No, it was just it was like one mass of shit. That was like,
my insides were, I was probably shitting blood, dude. No, not that bad.
Not that bad.
But I went to the hospital one time because a couple of our buddies made this concoction of like Fireball, expired milk, like old sweet tea, like nasty shit, bro. It was like brown and like chunky and shit. So I drink it, and I guess it dehydrated me, bro. Which, I mean, it didn't help.
Really? That's on you for not rehydrating after drinking some shit like that.
I didn't fucking. I was like 15. But, so then the next day, I was fine the night. The next day I go to school, and dude, my stomach hurt worse this time. Like, it felt like someone had a knife in my stomach and was just turning it, bro. So then I go to the office because I'm at Central at this point, and my mom works there. So I go in the front office, and I'm waiting for my grandma to come and pick me up. And I'm just, like, there's a tile floor in the, like, where they have the microwave and shit, and I'm just laying on the tile floor, like, feeling the cold, bro. And that shit had to be disgusting. So then I go, I have a picture of myself in the hospital. I go to the hospital. They give me an IV, whatever the fuck the painkiller is.
Wait, they actually like gave you an IV?
Oh yeah, dude.
I've never actually had one.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was fucking great. I felt so much better.
That's on you, bro. I actually had to go, I went to the doctor for like dehydration type of thing before, but I've never been for like that bad.
Oh, it was horrible.
Like, when I was in high school, I got hired on to a restaurant, and, like, you know how dumb you are back when you're, like, 16 years old. For, like, a week, like, the first week, I was working in this hot-ass fucking kitchen, so you're, like, already dehydrated every day.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I was only hydrating with sweet tea. So after, like, a week of that, my piss was, like getting, you know, dark yellow type of shit. And I was what the fuck is going on? And the doctor was like, yeah, you're only drinking sweet tea, bro. You gotta, you gotta drink some fucking water every once in a while.
Yeah, you're just pissing sweet tea, man.
Yeah. It was rough, but I survived. And you did too, it sounds like.
Yeah, we're here, man. Here to tell the tale. I've also, whenever I got the DUI, I had 2 IVs in my arm, bro.
Damn, they doubled up on that?
Oh, yeah, bro. They were going hard. They only gave me ibuprofen in the IV, too. And, like, liquids to, like, get me better. But I wasn't in pain, though. I was just hoping they'd give me something stronger.
Yeah, you still really fucked up. You should have, like, denied that. Like, I think if you would have denied and him been like, if you would have not said you were drunk and him be like, well, I have to breathalyze you or, like, do a sobriety test, and you deny that, I think at that stage, if you haven't gotten to a wreck where you, like, had murdered somebody, I think what happens is you just get your license, like, suspended for, like, half a year or some shit like that. Like, it's a lot.
I would have went to jail either way.
Well, yeah, they would have took you to jail and then asked you again, but it would have been like, you would have got, like, your license, like...
I mean, I'm going to get out of it anyway because I wasn't driving, and my lawyers told me, like, yeah, you're going to probably get it down to something a lot lower because you weren't driving, and they got cams and shit showing that I was just sitting in the parking lot.
It's definitely one of those, like, really dumb things. I think if you are in your vehicle, now, do not take this as any type of legal shit to actually go by. But I think if you are in your vehicle and you're drunk, I think you have to have the keys outside the vehicle, and you have to be in, like, a backseat situation.
Yeah, I was in the front seat with it on, but because it was cold as fuck, bro.
Well, I get
North Dakota.
I get it, but it's, like, legal type of shit. I think it's, like, you have to keep it away from, like, an intent of being able to, like, impaired, like, go and actually drive. Like, you have to have it, like, away from you.
I get that. It's just, I don't know, I wasn't driving, so I think I'll be able to get it dropped. I mean, I'm still going to get charged with something, but I just don't know what it's going to be.
Hopefully you don't get the charge. If so, we will set up a Patreon so that people can support.
Oh, yeah.
Free my homie Swaggy.
Or if they do charge me with the DUI, I might go to fucking jail and I'll have to go back to North Dakota. So we'll set up a Patreon to bail me out.
North Dakota's got to be a hell of a fucking jail. That's got to be some shit. That's got to be some Hells Angels type of shit.
Oh, yeah. It'd be awful.
You're way too dark for fucking North Dakota, bro.
I know, bro. I would not feel safe.
There was like, so when I was in Idaho and we went like on a camping trip, like northern Idaho, there was like fucking not lodge, but like little towns like smaller than Jay that were just for like logging and like getting timber, shit like that. And I was way too dark for up there. Those people were... I was, like, segregated in those areas. Those people looked at me. I like northern Idaho. Okay. Like, they looked at me weird because they were like, you're not from here. You're not You're not one of us.
Well, whenever I was in North Dakota, where we were at, it's all Indians. Everyone's Indian. So, I mean, they already know if you're just a white dude, like, you're not from here. And, you know, you can look at me and tell, like, I'm not from there. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Those people up there have, like, a certain look.
Yeah, I can see it. Down here, you look like you're, like, 5% Cherokee. Like, you look like as much as, like, the other people from, like, the area we're at. They're like, I'm Indian. And they're, like, 5% type of shit.
Yeah, which I do have a little bit of Indian in me.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Those people look like they fall in, like Indians versus Cowboys type of shit.
Oh, yeah,
like
they look
Indian,
really...
Native American type of stuff.
They're not... I don't want to be a dick, but there's not very many pretty people up there, like pretty women.
Bro, North Dakota's not known for fucking hot-ass chicks.
I think I looked up the stats because I was like, fuck, I can't find, like, any good-looking women, dude. And,
The stats? Where are the stats?
I mean, there's, like, if you look up all the 50 states rated by like best looking women.
Oh yeah.
North Dakota's really fucking low.
Yeah.
And I think it was
it's
like
bottom 5.
I think like West Virginia was number 1.
I could see that.
Yeah,
West Virginia's like a shithole.
Yeah.
Known for being like a little shithole spot.
I just thought it'd be something more like Florida or Cali, but when you think about it, there's a lot of ugly people around here.
Least?
For best looking.
Wait, West Virginia was best looking?
Yeah.
That is weird to me. I thought West Virginia would be like coal miner daughters, like.
I know. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know.
It's in top 5. Yeah, check it out. You want?
I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you.
You don't give a shit about the best.
I'm not going to take a road trip to fucking West Virginia.
Just to fucking sightsee, people watch. Like, hey, you mind if I take a picture of you?
Yeah. I heard you got the best tits in the state. I don't know. I can see like the college type of stuff, but I mean every state has colleges, so it's not like it's any different than like Florida or some type of stuff like that. I don't really know.
I don't know, man. I mean, how the fuck can they really tell?
Yeah, it was probably just some dude that like that wrote the article that got laid one time in West Virginia.
Oh
That's the hottest. That's the hottest bitches around.
Man, West Virginia's where it's at, man.
We're coming with the news that people want to hear. This is where people are probably like turning off the show.
Yeah, they're done. They're like, let's look at something else. Let's watch some ASMR. Bro, did you ever get into that?
No, I never got into it.
Me
I think
neither.
it's more of a female type of thing.
I think so too. I know a lot of chicks that I used to date that would fall asleep to like listening to it.
Yeah.
Which is very odd, I think.
Every once in a while I'll get bored if I can't sleep and I'll turn on some shit for like 10-hour waves or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've never got into the
Yeah, I'm not with it.
Type of shit.
My
Did do it on the mic? Oh.
Hey. There's some ASMR for you.
Yeah.
Little taste.
Yeah.
But
this is the part where they definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's like, my God, it got worse. They said it couldn't get worse, but it did.
So that's the end of the podcast.
But yeah, ASMR sucks to me. Like those type of stuff, and the I had the like where they would take. I would see this typically on like Snapchat where they had like the bath bombs and they would like crush it and stuff like that, or they would just like cut up and do all that type of like
I do love those
shit.
You mean the videos, like the satisfying videos?
Yes.
I love those, dude.
Not a fan of those.
Where they're cutting up, like, the magic sand stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They would, like, cut that up or something and, like, it'd be really even or some bullshit. Or they just squeeze it and then, like, go through the, like, sides of their fingers.
You know what I love
that shit.
You know what wasn't a medical thing until, like 5 years ago?
What?
It was a thing, but it wasn't nearly as widespread as what it is now, of the fear of holes or whatever it is.
Really?
Like, you know the thing where it's like the fear of matching holes, like where you'll see videos of like a ton of like matching holes everywhere type of shit?
Matching holes. Oh, like the same exact like hole in the ground? Is that what you're saying?
Like, it's called like Trachophobia or some type of shit.
Oh, you mean
like
matching holes like...
Like a million little holes all together, like matching up type of stuff. Give me a second. This is the great...
I feel like I've heard of that, but...
I think it's called Trachophobia. Let me show you an image of it. There's like a whole bunch of like everything on here is pretty much Photoshop type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it became a trend online that people were like, oh yeah, I'm afraid of that because somebody posted like this is a fear, and then it just kept spreading after that. So it's stuff like beehives. For people listening, it's like beehives have like exact like is that hexagons that are the shapes?
I think so.
Whatever, we're fucking dumb. So whatever the little shapes that like a beehive would have right there, like a million of those all together, like people have a fear of that. So then people just Photoshop stuff to where you can see like all the little holes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that is a little weird.
Well, the one with the hand's Photoshopped, so that's why it looks creepy. It's because it's meant to look creepy.
But I mean, that doesn't really bother me. You know,
people thought it bothered them to where people feel like it's like a large percentage of people now feel like they have a phobia of that. Yeah, And something was just completely made up on the internet like 5 years ago.
It's really odd.
It is really odd.
It's like kind of like mass hysteria. People are just like, oh, well, this person was scared, so I'm scared too.
Yeah, it's like the you're youngin, you're a dumb youngin. You don't even know about.
I'm a young chap.
The world's like mass hysteria event thing that happened. Do you?
No.
It's been overblown, like how large of like a mass hysteria type of thing it was, but it was like a event that happened in the U.S. during the 70s, I guess, late 60s, 70s, somewhere in that time period. I could be off by a few years, but when the book War of the Worlds came out, have you seen the movie? You hadn't seen the movie?
Wait, what's it called?
War of the Worlds.
Nope.
It's got Tom Cruise.
Nope.
Have you seen Scary Movie 4?
Yeah.
You know the alien creatures and the spaceships that kill everybody? It's the movie that's based off of.
Okay.
So that's what it's based off of like aliens come down to the world, like the U.S. and like start abducting people and people are disappearing and they don't know what's going on type of shit.
Right.
Well, the book had just came out and this like radio announcer, like famous radio type of person, was doing a reading on the air of it when it like first came out, but he was doing it from a perspective of like this was happening right now. So people were like freaking the fuck out because they thought aliens had came down and like there was multiple like there's multiple like robberies that happened that day because people were like so paranoid that they were like I gotta steal shit and go into a bunker type of scenarios, and there was multiple wrecks and stuff like that.
What era was this?
In the U.S. It was just like a
era.
Oh, era? Like late 60s, early 70s.
So you don't have internet to like see that it's on the news
or something. There's not even like the newspaper would like pick it up like the next couple of days and be like, this is fake.
yeah.
But other than that, like you would just have to common sense. But I mean, if you're like, say aliens come down and like there's no internet, aliens come down in like DC right now. And like unless we start calling anyone you would know from DC to like verify, like how the fuck you gonna know? Yeah,
that's true, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and TV was out. TV was out at the time. So I guess like the late news channels would be like, hey, dumbass, there's no aliens right now.
Did they do that?
Yeah, they did that. Okay, because it was like it was a major event that happened for like a period of just like a day type of shit. But people freaked the fuck out, yeah.
Did you hear about the Pokemon episode that caused mass hysteria?
That's not mass hysteria. It caused fucking seizures.
No, yeah, but it also caused like headaches and people would faint and stuff, and they would have like stomach aches and stuff from it. So people were like, "Oh, well, I saw it. Now I'm having." Okay. It was like actually a huge like thing, and it's labeled as mass hysteria.
I haven't heard about that at all.
Yeah, it was. It's banned now. You can still find the episode on YouTube, but it was flashing. Whenever like Team Rocket was like doing some
it's like an explosion where it like flashed the light and it's gonna be So it's the same episode as the seizure one? Okay.
And people were just reporting like having headaches and stuff after it, and people were like, oh, so do I.
Yeah.
So
I never knew that.
Yeah, I saw a video on it not too long ago.
It's pretty cool. We really have not fact checked any of the stuff you're hearing about either, so if you're like that doesn't sound real, just take it with a grain of salt. Yeah.
You're
not here for the hard-hitting facts. You're here because you want to hear Swaggy talk about dumb shit.
Yeah, hey, I got a lot of dumb shit to say, so here we are.
I was actually surprised how much comments and stuff. I was kind of surprised. It's one of those things where you look at it for like 10 minutes and you get completely accustomed to it. Like at first you're like, why is there a Soviet like SSR flag in the background? Then you're around it for like 10 minutes and you're like, oh.
I mean, I never even think about it. Because I was also surprised that people were like not liking it or saying that people weren't gonna like it.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was satire.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty funny. Got my Karl Marx back there. It's just,
with the kratom.
Yeah, with the kratom book also. Yeah.
I mean, the whole set.
Literature.
Yeah, the whole set really is themed around this communist flag in the background. We got the red Coke here to symbolize that, and then I mean we got the red flamingo that also symbolizes that with the pinkish red Himalayan salt that's clearly to represent China.
John with his Red hoodie.
Yeah, red hoodie as well. I mean, if you don't get that, you just don't get this podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
You got Squidward looking towards the red instead of
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was planned out. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely planned out.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking communist, man. It's just...
Yeah, it's satire, but I mean, I just thought it was weird that so many people had messaged me about it. It's just
I don't understand why people were upset about it, or thought people were gonna get upset about it. If you are, sorry.
I don't think anybody got upset except for the one person that messaged that had their comment YouTube automatically fucking flagged their comment.
Yeah, the only comment.
Fuck, bro? Yeah.
So, man, you might as well have it up there. Oh, and we got our buddy had the comment of me talking about chicken wings. Yeah,
which we did. We
touched on it.
Yeah,
we did. It was a good segment.
I feel like we did all we needed to do on the chicken wings, to be honest with
you. That was more than enough.
Yeah, I told you before that I didn't even want to fucking talk about it.
Yeah, it just kind of popped up.
I'm still clean from the nicotine, and it's enticing every time I see it.
Oh, I know, man. I feel bad.
I can't say I don't think about it every day.
Do you really?
Of my goddamn life. Not every day, but I thought about it today. I was like, man, I could really go for like a pack of fucking Zinnies. That'd be amazing.
I love me a good old Zinner, man.
Because I was talking with a friend, like, when you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Hit this.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll go back to sleep. Like, I gotta hit this. Yeah. Just for that good head rush.
That was the fucking starting, like, alarm clock, was you would wake up and just have to hit a fucking vape, like, every day. That was my type of thing.
And I always sleep with it on my bed, so I'd, like, lose it.
Of course, bro. You can't... Oh, no, I wouldn't even lose this shit. I would know where mom was at, bro.
I would, like, fall asleep, and then I'd be so tired when I wake up, but I'd still jump up and, like, look for it. It's like being a fucking crackhead, dude. I feel like... Oh, I hate being addicted to it, man.
The reason I was talking to the friend was, like, I was asking him about that because, like, did you ever do a whole bunch of things at any point?
Oh, yeah.
Where that was, like, the only source of nicotine? Mm-hmm. That is the worst morning thing because you wake up and you have to, like, hydrate and then you have to, like, hit a Zinni. And then you have to give it, like, 5 minutes to, like, get in the blood system to, like, wake you up.
Oh, you're awake by that point. You can't just hit this and go back.
Yeah, you can hit that and go back to sleep. Right. Like, you gotta go through a routine to hit those Zen pouches.
Oh, the Zinni, after that, you're up. Your day started.
I can't believe that shit's not illegal. Like, if I was to make one, if I was to make one illegal between the Juul pods and, like, the Zinnies, like, Zinnies are, like, crack cocaine to the fucking...
Fuck yeah.
To the Juul pod.
They're so good.
They're so good.
I hate having something in my mouth. So,
I feel that.
I mean, I love them, but that's why I don't do them as much, is because this is just quick and easy. I feel like a fucking tool sitting here hitting this thing, though. I hate vapes, dude. I'd rather sit here and smoke a cigarette. Like,
that was what made me stop. Was I was downtown with a friend, and he was completely wasted, and there was this table of people that weren't looking. And him, like, blacked out. He was like, oh, I stole their cigarettes. And he stole an entire bag.
Jesus.
Ran off, and then later was like, he doesn't smoke at all. So he smoked one, and I don't smoke cigarettes. And I smoked one as well. And I was like, oh my god, there's no difference between this shit and the vape, really. Like, I thought the vape was like a lot healthier of a solution. I was like, I don't want to get cancer from this stupid shit.
Fuck no, dude. Yeah. It's stupid as fuck. It doesn't even give you a good... I mean, in the morning it does feel pretty good, but...
Nothing beats the morning time.
There's just so many better drugs, man.
I've stopped the... one of the things that made me, when I would get big into the Zen pouches that made me stop... is I feel like at a certain point where you're doing dip type of stuff is your mouth just hurts at all times in the day. You're just numbing the pain of, like, your gums being destroyed by doing more of what is destroying your gums.
Right.
And it's a terrible cycle of that.
Oh, I know. I remember waking up like whenever I was doing Zens a lot, and I did, because I would put them in the top, and my top gums would hurt, and I'd be like, why does that happen? Oh, probably because I'm fucking doing Zens.
Yeah, probably because I'm dipping, like, at all hours of the day.
Oh, dude, I would always have one in, bro.
I had to stop for a long time when I was doing that door-to-door sales stuff, because it, like when you first take it, that first, like, 10 minutes of doing one, you're hit with like a brick of fucking nicotine.
Oh, fucking.
Like your body is like, I gotta sit down for a second. I gotta enjoy this nicotine. And I can't function.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't do it when you had to like constantly go around and like knock and talk to people if you were going to be like taking something that incapacitates you for like 10 minutes.
You don't do nicotine? Do you like do any other drugs? Like do you smoke pot?
No. Coffee. Just coffee. Yeah,
me too. I don't even really drink anymore. I think since I've been home for almost 2 months, I've drank maybe 5 times.
I think I could be wrong on this. I think the last time I drank was 2 weeks ago when we did that podcast. I don't think I've really drank since then. I
drank 2 or 3 days ago. I had a bunch of White Claws. I just kind of felt like in the mood.
Yeah. No laws when you're drinking claws.
Hey, that's how she goes. I used to drink every day after work, though, whenever I was in North Dakota, Texas, and Georgia. Like, the 2 years I was doing that construction shit, I drink every day.
I think that's the, like, requirement of a lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have nicotine and alcohol, bro.
It's really weird, like, the door-to-door sales type of thing is nowhere near the manual labor that you were doing during construction, I'm sure.
Still work, though.
Well, it's still, like, active work where I was walking, like, you know, close to probably 5 miles a day.
Oh, your legs are fucking tired.
Yeah, your legs were exhausted. So, like, I feel like there's a different level of, like, you're sweating out so much and using so much more calories to where you could be, like, a functional, like, alcoholic, like, tobacco addict type of thing. I feel like you're still somehow a lot healthier than how I am with no alcohol, no nicotine, and just like desk job type of shit if I don't work out.
Yeah, no, I could see that. That makes sense.
Because the thing I had in that second podcast that we uploaded, I feel like the angle type of thing we had was like, you could see my gut just like
You're not fat, bro.
Bro,
You're really not.
I had to lose 8 pounds here recently because the scale I was using at my house was off. Like, I already thought I had gotten to a level where, to me, I was like at a chubby weight. And then I found out my scale was lying to me and telling me I was 10 pounds lighter than what I was.
Oh, fuck.
And I felt so hurt. That was worse than getting cheated on. Was finding out you're just fat.
Do you want to say how much you weigh?
Yeah, I think I'm at like the other day I weighed at 208, so
okay.
No, so like 210. Probably
that's a good fucking weight, honestly.
It's not bad. It's just heavier than what I've like pretty much ever been in my life. Besides, like, I don't know, probably like 3 months ago I was heavier.
I think I'm like 170, but I try and get bigger, bro, and I just can't. My metabolism, I guess, or something.
I don't have that problem.
You saw that the Chinese I had, I barely even touched it, so sometimes I don't eat.
Yeah, I would have fucked that shit up.
Oh, dude, I haven't ate all day.
I do not have any type of eating problems. If you throw some food in front of me, I'll fucking finish that food.
I can't. I know, dude.
There's no issues there.
Yeah, which, by how much you do eat, I guess, since you do, like, finish your food, you're not fat. Yeah, and you eat a good bit.
Yeah, it depends. I typically only eat, like, 1 large meal a day. So, it's not, like, a crazy amount.
Well, yeah, I guess we probably eat about the same amount. My metabolism's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, mine's never been that fast, especially because, you know.
The Coke.
The Coke's the biggest addict.
Big Coca-Cola addict.
Yeah, I love it. I love the Coca-Cola. I'm surprised I don't have diabetes from the fucking Coke over my lifetime. Hopefully we have enough stuff to where we can just, like, cut it out and make it look like we're actually back.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, is that about it, or did you have anything else? If you do, go ahead. Yeah,
where do you see this podcast going? What do you think the goal is for this shit? We haven't talked about any type of stuff like that.
By the end of the year, I'd like to be, I think we have 580 subscribers, something like that. I'd like to have like 800.
By, like, the end of this year?
Just
like December 31st?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be a pretty decent goal. That's honestly, that'd be a lot of, like, new subscribers.
That's not bad.
So, I mean, it could happen, though. I'd like to do this podcast for, I mean, honestly, until we get tired of it, you know?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, if we're not seeing growth, it doesn't really bother me that much as long as we just
as long as we're not exhausted with doing this podcast. If it becomes a thing where we like have to show up and like drag our asses to like fake an hour, that's when it's gonna be bad, because it's only an hour of fucking time.
It's real, and it's not as bad as I thought it'd be to like talk, you know, like it's not as hard as I thought. It's pretty easy.
It's gotten easier too.
Yeah, our first episode was kind of rough, dude.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't even really nervous. I was just like, fuck, what do I say?
I think I got drunk at some point. And
Me too.
That
dude.
helped and hurt pretty bad.
Yeah. Because we'd talk about something and I'd just go, oh, fuck. You know,
I haven't fully went back and listened to it. You said you went back and listened?
Yeah, so it's not bad.
Okay, so we don't go from like one subject and then it's like, fuck that, let's go to a different thing, like completely change
sometimes.
Okay.
yeah, sometimes. But it's not as bad as you'd think. It's really not.
Also, we didn't understand how the we already went over that we didn't understand how the camera worked. So like the first one ends just fucking abruptly. We had no idea like what we were doing.
Yeah, we'll get better at editing, and you know, we'll add some more stuff. I'd like to put like you said, have a little clip of, you know, some part of the podcast and then get into it. Mm-hmm. I'd like to have maybe like a little title screen and then transition into the podcast, and maybe like a little little fucking ditty bop.
Yeah, as you can tell, Swaggy does 0% of the editing.
I do nothing. So we started, and I was like, yeah, just leave the SD card with me. I'll do it all. I'm the fucking man.
And he had messaged, and he was like, new pod coming Monday or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then...
Nope.
5 days later, it was like, hey, Swaggy, how's it coming? Every day it was like, hey, Swaggy, how's the video coming? Some days he wouldn't even respond.
Oh, no,
I could tell you were like,
fuck.
I slept all day.
I'd be like, or sometimes I'd respond and I'd be, oh, bro, I can maybe get it done tomorrow.
Editing is hard, bro.
It's not that bad. It's still difficult for you.
Yeah.
But with my stupid fucking laptop, you can't download any. I was doing it through a web browser, so it was just really difficult.
Yeah. I had to buy some type of software, so. Yeah.
I mean, it's still hard for you too. I'm not trying to downplay you. You do a lot.
It's just hard because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm having to do like the we're having to like separate the audio type of shit, just a whole bunch of things, and then the editing process for the audio and the video, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass.
But you've been doing everything. I mean, shit. You bought the mics. You have the equipment.
I have the equipment.
I got the TV.
You got the TV, dude.
Hey, man.
We would be nowhere without the TV.
Hey, this is my room, bro. This is my room. Yeah. This is my desk right here.
Yeah. Do you hear that? Have you been hearing the knocking noises?
Oh, yeah. I bet you have. I guarantee it.
I guarantee you have. Did you hear that shit in episode 1 where it was just like...
Oh, right. I was drunk, so I'd be laughing. Sorry.
That was loud. That was some loud shit.
I'd just be smacking the fuck out of the desk, dude. Yeah. Beating that shit.
So, as a person that's never been popular on any type of social media type of stuff, like TikTok or YouTube or anything like that, I just want to see a video hit 1,000. I feel like that would be a cool goal.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd make me happy. It'd be exciting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, I've had a lot of views on TikTok, but coming from TikTok to YouTube's a completely different thing.
TikTok is easy to get views.
Oh, yeah.
I got fucking hundreds of views on the Mormons living in the house, and that was fucking
yeah. Those videos were good, though. I liked them.
Yes, were good.
But, God, that had to be miserable, dude.
We'll go over that in a different one. Yeah. It was fucking awful. It was bad enough that everybody moved out of the house. It was bad enough that, like, I thought the cops were going to get called on from the Mormons at one point. That was
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Were they loud?
No, they, like, the fucking, my roommate at the time gave them alcohol, which they don't believe in, and, like, some of them, like, might not have been 21, and he wasn't IDing anybody. So one of them was like, what the fuck, bro? Jesus wouldn't like this, dude.
What the fuck? So you were like, oh, he's gonna call the cops.
Yeah, he's gonna call the cops, and like, you know how my roommate at the time was, like, he wouldn't apologize, I'm sorry, like, Jesus forgive me.
Yeah, no, that's not how.
No, he was not like that. So I had to talk to the asshole, and I was like, it's okay. Like, we're sorry.
Yeah.
You keep having your air mattresses everywhere. Take up the whole room. It's not our house either, so you know what? If y'all make a giant mess, y'all just keep not cleaning anything. That'd be awesome.
Leave the open bag of chips out there. You know, someone will, maybe clean it.
So yeah, I kind of want to hit 1,000 views on a video. I feel like that would be really cool to get to, and I don't fucking know. I guess that's really it. I would like to see a lot more growth on this stuff too, but there's low expectations.
There are. I just enjoy doing it, man. Yeah. I'm having a good time.
It's been fun.
But I'd also like to get maybe like 30 podcasts out.
In what time?
By the end of the year.
How long do we have? How long do we have till the end of the year? Like, what is it, the 8th month pretty much right now? Like, it's pretty much out.
Yeah, so we got about
July's
4 months.
Yeah.
I'd shoot for like 20, which I think we'll get more,
I
though.
think we can get more than that. I would really love
to get 30.
A week. I'd love to get the 2 a week type of thing.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
if we can
perfect.
Get that, yeah, it's just going to be the editing and the scheduling type of shit.
Yeah, which it kind of sucks that you have to do that because you don't have a lot of free time.
I don't have a lot of free time, especially driving in Pensacola. Yeah. Oh, also, I will throw this in before we leave. This is one of those. So we can see the amount of people that end the videos and actually watch the entire thing. So, like, almost nobody's going to get to this point.
No.
But they got to the point where they were almost going to fire me at my job.
No way.
To where they have offered me a promotion to a different department. I just don't know if I want to take it.
Why wouldn't you?
Because you have to actually talk to people. My job right now is just all computer work type of stuff. This would be actually talking on the phone to like customers and stuff like that, and that sounds like a bitch, but I'll probably end up taking it.
You like your job right now?
I like my job right now. The problem is I would like to get paid more than what I currently get paid.
And the promotion, they give you more money, obviously.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
I'm probably going to do it, which is going to lead to less free time for this as well.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to get some kind of laptop or computer,
yeah, we
bro.
can get to that. The problem is, if we get any type of money from this type of stuff, we have been denied 2 requests for advertisements on the podcast. For,
let's go.
For Spotify. So
they don't like it.
There's
man?
6 that because it's like it's so new. It's a month old, and it's like the views haven't got on there yet to where they're like wanting to jump on for $10 an ad read.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
But if we get any type of money, your laptop's still like not even first on priorities. I feel like
we got way too many things.
We got number 1 on priorities, tripod for the camera.
Oh yeah, you should see the setup we have you setting amazing. On right now. Oh yeah.
I hope you're a Game of Thrones fan because there's a box set of Game of Thrones that's propping you up right now on the camera.
Oh yeah.
And that's the only thing making this possible.
Game of Thrones, man.
So yeah, we gotta get a tripod, better mics, and then we gotta throw a lot of money into me spending money into the shit, like the fucking software and stuff that's like, I didn't buy it, I'm renewing the fucking shit every month. It's expensive, bro.
Oh yeah. How much is it actually to buy the thing?
Oh, to buy the shit? They do like yearly subscriptions. It's like a pain in the ass. It's like $200 per year. Fuck
that, John. You know, the Pirate Bay, do they still have that?
I'm sure they still have it. I like my computer, and I'd rather not fucking get viruses at some point.
I'm a gambler.
You are a gambler. You are a gambler. That's how they knew to find you at the casino.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, dude, is whenever someone fucks up like that, or they just don't show up to work, he knew where I was, like, working at. It was, like, 5 minutes from the casino. He was like... That's the first place he fucking called, bro.
Fucking sweet dog.
Oh, yeah.
But, alright, I think we're done on this one. We've done it long enough. This is probably the longest podcast we've had so far, I think.
It's over an hour, probably.
Yeah.
It was a good one, too, man. I feel like we had a good bit of shit to talk about.
It hit its lows here 30 minutes ago.
Huh?
It had a low point 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, a little bit.
Grasping shit.
Yeah, we were just... looking for something to talk about.
Alright, people. Peace out. You got an outro?
That's
We're not ending this shit. This is all you get.
This is it? Oh. Fucking do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. That's it. That's the outro.